Alright, much Abrew time. Longbowing it up in Modern. And, I mean, this is kind of it. I mean, we got creatures, we got a longbow, we got a Thoughtseize, and a removal spell. We will definitely try this. It could possibly work. Stomping Ground for our opponent. Untapped. Please not Scape Shift. Oh, it's Burn? Okay. Well, let's play Bobble. Look at the top card of our deck. It's a Glissa. Not sure we care about Glissa here. So let's Marsh Flats. Crack Marsh Flats. Grab a Swamp. And just Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize isn't insane by any means against Burn, although it's likely... Oh dear, double Searing Blaze. That is annoying. We can take Bolt and try to never play a creature. Doesn't seem that practical. Is there any way we could play around Searing Blaze? Well, I guess we take a Searing Blaze, pass the turn. I don't think we can actually just not play creatures. That doesn't seem like an actual realistic plan. So we get to draw a card, also take some damage. Alright, it's a land. Our best bet might be to get the Gnarlwood killed and then be able to start gaining life with the Gifted Aetherborn. That might be our plan here. So we're down to 14. Bolt puts us to 11. Goblin Guide, okay. There's a land. Well, we know our opponent's hand. They have essentially 6 points of burn. Top card is a Grim Flayer. Alright, so I think our plan is play Hissing Quagmire, pass the turn. Then we can kill Goblin Guide. That will make Flayer a 4/4. Then we can play Flayer and it doesn't die to Searing Blaze. Our opponent can still just burn us with Searing Blaze, but... yeah, opponent hits us, so we're down to 9. They have 3 points of burn in their hand from Searing Blaze. There's a land. Goes attacking. Bobble on top. Well, kill Goblin Guide. Opponent passes. Play Bobble. See what's on top of our deck. Inquisition. Oh, Alright, so I guess we wait. Play Marsh Flats. Play Longbow. Pass the turn. So now we can just Inquisition the Searing Blaze. And then play Gifted Aetherborn. Alright, another Bolt down to 6. But our opponent's out of damage at the moment. So we get the Inquisition. Alright, opponent plays a land. I think we're okay here, actually. Maybe. Definitely depends on what our opponent draws. So, crack Marsh Flats. Grab Overgrown Tomb. Inquisition our opponent. And now we'll just run out Gifted Aetherborn. Pass the turn. So if Aetherborn lives, we're in pretty good shape. If our opponent has to throw a Lightning Bolt or something at our Gifted Aetherborn, that's also not that bad for us. The disaster is if they draw another Searing Blaze, I guess. Skullcrack is also pretty annoying. Opponent passes. So get in with Gifted Aetherborn. Hope our opponent didn't top deck Skullcrack. Alright, we're back up to 7. Play Grim Flayer. Play Gnarlwood. And pass the turn. We might be stable here. We hit for 9, so we have a 2-turn clock. What kills us? Boros Charm plus a 3 damage burn spell is the most obvious way. Opponent passes. We get another Gnarlwood. Well, let's attack with everything. Ooh, alright. Up to 9. Thoughtseize, no. Bobble, no. Overgrown Tomb, no. Play Grim Flayer. Play Gnarlwood. So, our opponent needs 3 damage burn spells. Alright, there's 1 4 damage burn spell. They still need 2 more, though. What did they draw? Oh, man, if we die from here, I'm going to be so sad. Helix. And scoops it up. Whoo! Oh, boy. Alright, we got there. I was nervous. If they had drawn 1 more burn spell... What do we have for burn? Nothing, really. Other than just trying to kill our opponent. I guess we can bring in a Collective Brutality over a Thoughtseize. That's maybe all, really. I guess engineered explosives can kill 1-drops. I don't know if we even care about that. It might be better than Thought Seize and just try it like that, I guess? Yeah, I mean, let's run it like that. All right, on to game 2 against Burn, and 3 lands. We kill our opponent's first play. No life gain. We can't even really Nam on turn 1 unless we want to shock ourselves for 3, which feels bad. Longbow's not great in this matchup. Alright, I guess we keep it. I guess we're going to keep it. I think this is very borderline. Inspiring Vantage for our opponent. And Monastery Swiftspear. Alright. Opponent gets in. 4-1. Yep. Down to 19. Well, play Marsh Flats, pass the turn. Now we can just Fatal Push, which isn't bad. It does mean, again, we still can't really Nam. Inspiring Vantage. More Swift Spears. Opponent. Attacks. Okay. We're going to crack and kill a Swift Spear. So get a Swamp. And Fatal Push. 1 Swift Spear down. Take 1. You really don't want to shock ourselves. Play Hissing Quagmire. Pass the turn. Leave up our Fatal Push again. The next turn we can, Gnarlwood. Well, we'll see. Rest in peace. Alright, that's slightly annoying, but we kill Swiftspear. That means our Delirium stuff's never going to turn on, which isn't great. But we're at 17, and our opponent's only got 3 cards in hand. That's why I'm sometimes sort of happy when burn opponents do that. How do we do this? Let's just run out Grimflayer, play Overgrown Tomb tapped. The next turn we can Revolt Narnam, play Gnarlwood, play Longbow. Yeah, I don't know about this bringing in Rest in Peace from burn. Yes, it slows down our deck, but that's not a burn spell that's helping kill us. So most of the time when I've seen burn decks bring in Rest in Peace, it actually makes their deck worse. Well, let's go attacking. Hit our opponent. Deflecting Palm. Okay. So it hits us for 2. So Marsh Flats, crack Marsh Flats, grab an Overgrown Tomb, tapped, and just play Nam. Yes, we take 2, but we're going to take 2 from Eidolon, so I think this is fine. Pass the turn. Not going to run out other stuff at this point. Goblin Guide. Sure. Opponent takes 2. Are they even going to attack? No attacks. Well, let's get in with Grimflayer. Opponent trades. Do we Longbow? That is the question. We can. And it lets us kill Eidolon. But we have to take 2 damage to do it? I think that's fine. Play Twilight Mire. Play Longbow down to 10. Well, we might actually see some Longbow action. Equip Longbow. Unless they have removal. Alright, no removal. So pass the turn. Well, at least we get rid of the Eidolon now. And 10 is not a low life total. Opponent passes. Alright, shoot down Eidolon with a Longbow. Explosives. I think we just attack with Hissing Quagmire. Hit our opponent for 4. Play Gnarlwood. Overgrown Tomb tapped. Pass the turn. Opponent needs a lot of burn spells to finish us off, and we're hitting for a reasonable amount. Opponent passes. Yeah, let's Explosives on 2. Hit our opponent. Crack Explosives. We're mostly just trying to trigger Revolt. Play another Nam. Rest in Peace isn't super relevant at this point. It's very unlikely we get Delirium turned on. So we're 2 turns away. 3 red mana. Alright, Rift's Bolt's a Nam. Still have a 2-turn clock, though. Ooh, that's very good. So, fire up Hissing Quagmire. That's a really good draw. Go attacking. Well, this is kinda sorta working. Hit our opponent. I mean, we didn't get a ton of Longbow value, but just enough. Opponent's down to 4. Play Gifted Aetherborn. And we have multiple lethal threats. Our opponent would need 2 removal spells to not die. Deflecting Palm doesn't do it. Are we just going to get the win? And we got the win. Sweet. Well, that was about perfect for Green-Black Longbow. Taking down Burn. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was pretty sweet. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, take a second and click that like button down below. It's a great way to help support the channel for free. And you can find the next video in the playlist right here.